creation of today, July 13th data off of my personal calendar. That personal calendar is updated with Major League Baseball data. In particular, you can see I have the Baltimore Orioles versus the Miami Marlins right here. That data, you can see, is live. And what I've put in the calendar invite message body is get a free beer and a hot dog. Now, what I'm going to play through is a data change on the time start. So let's just play through. We're going to change the game to 11 a.m. Let's pretend downstream that I shared a upcoming landing page that I generated with the AWS calendar invite server. Zach has received a calendar invite downstream here, which he has. You can see that he's accepted the game, and the game start was at 11:35. So 11:35 was Mountain Standard. Let's change it here to 11 a.m. I'm going to save it. You're going to see what's happening with the data pipeline on the AWS calendar invite server. So if I go back here to the app, you'll see that the start time was 11:35. I've just pushed the data update to the AWS calendar invite server. I'm going to refresh it, and you're going to see that the data refresh, if I make it bigger, has now changed to 11 a.m. So I've done a data push from the personal calendar client with the Major League Baseball data on it. I sent it to the processor. The processor updated it here, and it also updated anybody downstream that received a calendar invite from this self-administrative page, basic and upcoming page, which I showed you that Zach at TechVader put his email address up here, got a calendar invitation, and downstream, the organizer talking to the AWS calendar invite server has changed the time. So we process it using our APIs. Our APIs update the presentation and app layer, as I've showed you here. That data is updated here to 11 a.m. And the data was updated here on the calendar invite server landing pages, which are shareable URLs for landing pages. I'll show you here. And when I update it, it will show the 11 a.m. There it is there. So view details. Now, Zach's already received the calendar invitation downstream because he put his email address in here, which I just said, and he got the calendar invite. I just changed it upstream. So here it is here. Zach's now being asked to basically say, are you coming to the game, Zach? Because we did change the date, the start time of the date. And I'm going to put down maybe. So if you go back to the calendar invite server, as we look at data for the 13th, and we drill into the Baltimore Orioles, you'll see that Zach has changed to tentative here. Now, if Zach says yes to the game, saying, 11 a.m. is not a big deal, it's only a 30-minute change, I am going to come. So I'm going to move it from tentative to yes. You'll see that we track the calendar receipts here.